the other team was putting on.
All right, as we go ahead and jump into this next game, it is going to be RawrImJøe versus Ain't Viable. It is 15 minutes in, but we're going to go ahead and jump in to that game really quickly. And hopefully I do not get a bug, bug splat. And the game will actually load up for me. Hopefully, maybe. There we go. We're going to go ahead and I'm just showing mastery. There we go. That looks like RawrImJøe. They're going to go ahead and have a Nami Master Yi, Renekton, Caitlyn, and Kennen. And on the team of Ain't Viable, we're going to go ahead and see a Varus, Zyra, Maokai, Ari, and Malphite combination. And going over summoners, a Master Yi on RawrImJøe has teleport, and so does Malphite on the team of Ain't Viable. So we're going to have double teleports going on right now, so that's going to be really interesting to see. And hopefully my game hurry up and loads up as everyone is at a 100%. Are you in the game yet?
I'm not in the game yet. I'm still loading. But yeah, that the Smite teleport, the actual difference between the Malphite teleport and the Master Yi is that I'm actually thinking that Master Yi is going to go for split pushing, because that's a lot of times what the jungler does when he takes teleport is he can teleport and split push, and then he can come into a team fight whenever he wants. Whereas Malphite will probably be staying in the top lane, ulting to come back to lane or to set up a gank bottom.
And we do have a pause coming out, so that'll allow me to champions into their proper areas. Just bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to assume that's a Kennen mid. Alright, I think I am good to go. Ooh. And there is the reconnect, so it looks like we will be getting right back into this game with action right off the bat over by Dragon. And remember to go to live as soon as it unpauses.
All right, and we're looking at the CS numbers here. It looks like in top lane, Renekton is very dominant. He's a good bit of CS up on that Malphite. He looks like he's having a rough time. That's what
And as we
happens.
go ahead and get back into the game, Kennen goes ahead and picks up a kill on that Zyra, but Varus goes ahead and turns around and says, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a kill on you, Kennen. And we do see Malphite is on the fray as well, as RawrImJøe is taken down, and that is going to be a double kill for Varus.
Yeah, that's the power of the Malphite ultimate. Very, very strong at securing kills.
Tater Tot, OP, double kill on Varus. But as we go ahead and continue and have a look, and as you said, Renekton just dominating Malphite right now on CS, and we do see Renekton just going to go ahead and continue Dr. Drill pushing that top tower, and he is going to get it. So that is going to be the first tower of the game in the favor of RawrImJøe. And
yeah, it's actually a lot like last game in that Renekton, much like Zac, is just able to stay up in the top lane and just farm as much as he wants and get big, whereas Malphite's the one that lost lanes, so now he's going around trying to make plays elsewhere.
Well, unfortunately, the thing with Renekton is if he gets snowballed, he just snowballs. He cannot come back from it. He just can't. He's one of those champions that needs that CS. He needs kills in order to keep himself in the game. And Malphite and Zac aren't really those kind of champions that, if they do get snowballed, they're still really detrimental in team fights with their ultimates.
Yeah, Malphite can definitely still be much useful, a lot like Shen was. He can be very useful in that he still has that ultimate regardless of what his items are.
Yeah, and we do see that Ain't Viable is going to go ahead and push bottom lane. Is actually back off. That turret is at half health. And we do see Dr. Drill on I'm sorry, Dr. Drill. Drill on Renekton. Going to go ahead and continue to push up that top. Doing actually a fantastic job of forcing this Malphite not only to hide under his tower, but force him to really low health. And it looks like Drill's going to go ahead and continue down onto him. And no, he's just going to force him back. So that looks to be like a top tower, another top tower in the favor of RawrImJøe.
Yeah, he's just zoning him off of the golden experience. He's already 2 levels up on him. Malphite's level 8. Renekton's already level 10. And looks like Maokai's going to have to come in and hold the lane.
Yeah, the other one, knowing that he is not even close to being fed and he is lower levels than JoJo, will not be able to take on that Renekton, and I really don't think he'll be able to defend against it. JoJo is a little bit low, but you know, JoJo, I don't even think they could 2v1 JoJo now being engaged on by the other one, and Go-Go, you're just Go-Go, and JoJo doing a fantastic job of staying his life. His ultimate is popped, and he is now going to try to run away from Go-Go, that Malphite, but no, he continues down with that flash down onto the other one, but a nice Malphite ultimate coming down, saving his life. JoJo now in a lot of trouble, and that is going to be a death for JoJo, and that kill going in favor of Go-Go.
Yeah, that was quite a little bit of overconfidence there, because even though he was so much up in CS and levels and everything, he was actually sitting on a lot of gold. He was sitting on 1,800 gold, so all the CS that he had wasn't really helping him yet, because he only had pickaxe, rejuve beat, and boots.
No, at that point in time, like you said, he should have just gone back. He should have just went and bought, but no, he decided to stay, be a little bit greedy, and thought he was, you know, not fed, but strong enough. He was 3 levels above and 2 levels above both those champions, so he thought he could just jump in and dominate, but unfortunately he wasn't able to, in a very beautiful Malphite finishing the job.
Yeah, because Malphite was just able to go back to base and grab that chain vest, making him a lot tankier against Renekton.
Yeah, he does have that chain vest, and he also has that Giant's belt, so he is going to be highly tanky, but you know, Drill on that Renekton went back and picked up that Ravenous Hydra, so his ability to push and clear lanes is going to be so strong. We do see the other one jumping down onto that Bradshaw's, that cannon, and unfortunately he took a little bit too damage for him to even try and stop to save that middle push. And as we do see the other one continuing down and picking up that blue buff, maybe going to give it to Ahri, but, you know, Maokai is one of those champions that kind of really needs blue buff, but he does go ahead and he does give it to Ahri. And as we do see that, they went ahead and are possibly setting up the team, RawrImJøe setting up for a possible dragon, but Aint Viable actually doing a really good job at kind of contesting it, and I don't know if they'll try to go for it, as Maokai, the other one, is very low.
Yeah, that'd be a really dangerous engage for them, because Maokai, he's not too tanky yet with just the Kindle Gem, so he could get popped if he tries to initiate on anything. And then if Maokai were to go down, they wouldn't have a smite, and it would make it a lot harder for them to control the dragon area.
Absolutely, and we do see Drill. Even that Go-Go on Malphite is actually very, very tanky. Very close to that Sunfire Cape, just continuing to deal damage to him, and he's going to go ahead and continue to damage the tower. And looks like Ahri now continuing on to Bradshaw's, as we do see that nice cannon ultimate coming down from Bradshaw's, forcing Velez to stop that push, and now it looks like he will save his life, but Drill now going down onto Go-Go, seeing Maokai coming in, so he is going to be forced to back off, so really good job. Drill knows, like, okay, they can kill me, I'm not going to continue down.
Yeah, Ahri is quite a bit stronger in a 1v1 against Kennen right now, because she did opt to go for the Abyssal Scepter, which helps her a lot against Kennen, whereas Kennen went for the Seekers, which doesn't really help against Ahri.
No, and it looks like we will see Aint Viable going to go ahead and start this dragon. It looks like it's going to be an uncontested dragon, as we do see Kaylin with that ultimate coming down, and we do see, I don't really think RawrImJøe is going to be able to get this dragon as they continue down. No one's there, and they do wind up picking it up. And so that's going to be more global gold in their favor. They do have more kills, but they are down on an actual gold lead. It is really only close to 2k in the favor of RawrImJøe, even though the kills are more into the favor of Aint Viable. And we do see Ahri's damage down under RawrImJøe, half healthing him. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see when we actually get into team fights, which team is going to be higher in the favors. We know Bradshaw's cannon ultimate is very strong with that AoE stunning ability. And also Renekton being kind of fed. You know, he's fed on CS, he's not fed on kills, but he's 167 to Malphite's 95. So he is CS fed and objective fed, as he is pushing that top tower down. And it looks like we will see Kitten there as well, and they might go ahead and try and push that top tower. Nope, 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 he trolled me. He's just gonna back.
Yeah, even though Renekton is 0-1-0 and Malphite is 102, Renekton is actually 1,300 gold up on Malphite. So that's just a huge gold lead despite not having any kills or assists. It
That's
really
that
just shows how
CS.
much of our free time.
It's the CS league. People are like, oh, CS is all about kills. Like, not really. If you can get a lot of CS, and we do see a nice Nami stun bubble coming down, unfortunately, Bradshaw's not being able to do anything with it, as we do see that Zyra, that EP Jess there, and we do see the other ones there as well. So, RawrImJøe, there is the ward coming out, so he is going to get cut out. Vel is trying to do everything he can to pick him up and allowing TaterTot to get another kill. So, we do see majority of the members of Ain't Viable. They're kind of all in middle, as we do see Drill just continuing, just staying top. I don't understand why they aren't sending anyone top to try and counter Drill right now, and his just impeccable ability to push down this top tower, especially against Gogo on Malphite.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to send someone up there because he just has so many levels that they're probably afraid of them losing a 2v1, and then after that, giving Renekton some kills on top of the
And
CS.
we do see the engagement going down on bottom. Caitlyn picking up the kill down onto Varus, forcing EP Jest out of there. And we do see Kitten now running around. And there is the Caitlyn ultimate, and that is going to be a dead, as Kitten actually winds up picking up that kill on the EP Jest.
Yeah, it was a really good pick-off using Master Yi damage. The new Master Yi, the true damage from his E, very, very strong.
Absolutely, we do see Valis doing a fantastic job, just dealing a lot of damage down on the RawrImJøe, and Valis now in a lot of trouble, but there is an Ahri ultimate coming down, and obviously Ahri being Ahri will be able to get away from that, no problems, but this could be a possible bottom tower into the favor of RawrImJøe, as no one's really able to stop that. And we do see TaterTot is there now, but TaterTot cannot 3v1. He's Varus, unfortunately, he cannot do it.
Yeah, he is a Varus that is very behind in CS. He does have 4 kills, so that's helping him, but Caitlyn has 3 kills and is up almost 50 CS.
Absolutely, and there's RawrImJøe continuing down, getting that stun bubble off, and Kitten jumps in as well, and TaterTot in a lot of trouble as he's taking a lot of damage, and continuing down, TaterTot having to flash, but it will not be enough as Kitten picks up a kill, and now a double kill as both Zyra and Varus were picking up, but there's a Malphite ultimate coming down, and that'll be a shutdown bonus for Gogo down on the Malphite as the other one continues down onto RawrImJøe. There's a Malphite ultimate, and that is going to possibly be a dead Nami, and yes, it is. That kill going into the favor of the other one.
So it was a really good turnaround teleport by Malphite, getting in there, using his CC, using his ultimate to secure those kills down the bottom lane, and that's just the power of teleport in that lane, whereas Renekton, with his Ignite, is able to create more pressure in the top lane, but he doesn't offer the global pressure in the other lanes. He can just stay up top, but he does get the turret for it.
Yeah, absolutely, and now he is 222 CS to Malphite to 126. Malphite does have 2 kills. But Renekton hasn't backed in a while, so I'm quite excited to see what first item, or not first item, but second item he's going to pick up on his back, as he is backing now.
Yeah, he's actually sitting on 3,900 gold, so
And
he can pick up almost whatever he wants.
Straight up goes back, picks up Merc Shreds, picks up Sunfire Cape, and picks up Elixir of Fortitude. So he is in a really good position right now.
Yeah, he just wants to push the lane with the Sunfire Cape and with the Ravager's Hydra AoE. He just wants to keep pushing top, keep creating pressure in that top lane, not letting Red Team relax at all.
And we do see a Nami ultimate coming in for the initiate onto TaterTot. And we do see Kitten is there as well. And we do see a Zyra ultimate coming down, but they back off with a nice Nami stun bubble, allowing them to back up, get out of that stun, and Kitten picking up the kill.
Yeah, it was a good job by Master Yi. As soon as he saw the Zyra ultimate go down, he just ran out of it, waited for it to go up, and then came back in and took him down.
Yeah, that was a very fantastic job. RawrImJøe landing that stun, allowing them to walk out of that Zyra ultimate, so they not only didn't take the extra damage, but that possibly could have allowed Varus, that TaterTot, to escape. His ultimate is still up, so he could have doubled up, he could have got away, but no. RawrImJøe getting beautiful taunt off, and we do see Drill now in the top lane going down onto the other one. The Ignite is down, and it looks like that is going to be a dead Maokai as Drill is now in the middle. And wow, the damage going down on the Tater Tot as he goes to pick up a double kill. He is big, he is fed, he is continuing down, and unfortunately, he will not be able to pick up a triple kill and is taken down.
Wow. All 5 members were there, and he took down 2 and got 2 more to half HP before going down while tanking tower shots. That Renekton is just crazy strong right now. He's super tanky, he has a lot of damage. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with later on in the game.
Absolutely, Drill doing a fantastic job. He knew he was dead, and he was like, I am going to flash, and I am going to go ahead and pick up a double kill. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and if we look at the global gold, it was pretty even earlier. Blue team was only up by a couple thousand, but that has expanded, and now they're up by quite a bit of gold because they do have those 4 towers over, or they have the 5 towers, which is a lot more than the 1 tower from red team.
Absolutely, and RawrImJøe doing just a fantastic job now of continuing their dominance. And then, you know, right now, that is actually really really in the favor, or I wouldn't even say favor. It's because of Drill and his pushing top that allowed him to get where they are now, because it's forcing members from Aint Viable to go top and stop that Renekton wall. And so they were able to go down bottom and get ganked, and it looks like now JoJo's like, hey, I'm going to go bottom and I'm going to push bottom down. And there's nothing they can do about it. They need to send literally their entire team to stop JoJo. JoJo now looks like he was going to try and go down and pick up that kill on a Tater Tot, but with Zyra there on EP Jess wasn't able to do it. And as we get to the engagement down in the mid, there's a Kennen ultimate coming down. And unfortunately, Vela is taken very low, but Goku picking up the kill onto Caitlyn. There's a RawrImJøe stun coming down on the Villas. I think he stayed a little bit too long, but no, there's Kitten picking up the kill. And unfortunately, Aint Viable being forced to back off now. Gogo now going to go ahead and try and pick up a RawrImJøe, but a nice ultimate and flash coming down just might save his life, as Kitten is still in the fray. And we do see Drill now. And this looks like to be a very good team engagement going down as Drill jumped in. A lot of damage. Zyra's ultimate does come down, trying to disrupt, but Ken now continuing to go down and deal a lot of damage as Drill now is in the fray. Drill doing a lot of damage. Kitten almost being taken down. Nice stun, but unfortunately will not be enough as Tater Tot picks up the kill. And Drill now in a very good position to pick up a quadra kill if he can just do it. The other one in a lot of trouble, and he's going to go ahead and continue down, maybe looking for Tater Tot, but no, he continues down onto EP Jess, and that is going to be a dead Zyra, letting him get a double kill. And it looks like he's going hunting for Tater Tot, and it looks like he just might be able to catch up, but there's a VAR, so I don't know if it'll be enough. But no, there is Vimmy's, there's the ultimate, and there's a dead Tater Tot.
Yeah, Caitlyn not even opting to try an auto attack, just puts the ult on him and says, here you go, there's no way you can get out of this, no one around to tank it for you, you're going down. But that fight was crazy. Renekton just came in, just 4v1 and just destroyed everyone. He was completely unstoppable and had so much damage from the Ravenous Hydra and the Sunfire Cape. There was just too much AoE for the red team to deal with.
Absolutely, and it does leave open a free Baron for RawrImJøe, especially with Drill just being so, you know, fed and so tanky right now. He can literally do what he wants in a team fight. And you could tell, you know, Kitten, he is kind of fed. He is 6-3, only 145 CS. He does have that static shift. He does have Spirit of the Elder Lizard. It looks like he is going to go ahead and start to build into that Blade of the Ruin King. So as soon as that Blade of the Ruin King comes up, that is going to be a very scary Kitten indeed.
Yeah, he on top of his ultimate, he will just be able to run so much faster and slow his target down with that Blade of the Ruin King. Just staple for Master Yi, run fast.
Run faster, go home. And unfortunately, Bradshaw is just doing everything he can. He does have some pretty good CS, 189 to Ari's 192. They are kind of even on CS and almost on kills. Ari does have those 2 more assists, but if you go ahead and have a look, she does have Rab Hat, she does have Abyssal Scepter, double Doran's rings, and boots. Whereas Kennen has Zonya is obviously typical first item you want to pick up on Kennen with his ultimate. Haunting guys for that penetration along with Sorcerer's Shoot and a blasting long. And we do see RawrImJøe staying a little bit too long as Velas goes ahead and easily picks up that kill.
Yeah, that mid lane is the only lane in this game that's actually even right now. Even in the jungle, Master Yi, with the damage from his Q and his E, he can out farm Maokai in the jungle very, very easily, and he's getting a lot of kills for it as well. And I mean, we haven't really talked much about Caitlyn in the bot lane, but she's actually been dominating bot lane the entire game. She's been about 50 CS up for the entire course of the game, and she's just been a force to be reckoned with down there, as well as Renekton up in the top lane.
Yeah, but every single time I went down and I looked at bottom, I saw Varus, Tater Tot just dominating down on that Caitlyn. She has really only gotten her kills by going out in the middle and picking up kills with her ultimate.
Yeah, she has been up in CS though. But
Up in
Varus has been getting the
CS,
kills because there is a lot more kill potential in a Zyra Varus lane with that CC and that burst damage, because Zyra does have a lot of damage for a support and a lot of CC as well.
and there is a Drill now, and a nice word placement there. Vela's going to maybe attempt to try and take him down, but no, they do try to get RawrImJøe again, as Drill looks like not wanting to engage, but there's the Cannon ultimate and the Nami ultimate coming down as they do continue down. Drill in a lot of trouble, and they are trying to force him back. Velas goes ahead and picks up RawrImJøe, as we do see Tater Tot picking up a kill down on the Drill. Unfortunately, RawrImJøe now in a lot of trouble as they are forced to back off. That'll be a kill into the favor of the other one, as Bradshaw is taken down as well. But we still do have Kitten continue to push that top tower, or I'm sorry, that bottom tower, that tier 3. So that was a 4v5. Granted, Ain't Viable did a fantastic job at taking them down, but they are going to lose a tower and possibly an inhibitor.
Yeah, I mean, if they're able to get the inhibitor down and Maokai is able to stop... he's not able to stop Master Yi getting the inhibitor, but if they get a mid inhibitor, then it is a win for them, because they did get those 4 kills, and blue team they did not want to get into that engagement.
Yeah, but I'll put a scenario out to you. Ain't Viable pushes up mid. I have a feeling that those 4 members could easily stop under that tower. Ain't Viable, when Master Yi, the backdoor king, can just easily wait for those super minions to push and just wreak havoc onto their base. He could easily take down those, at least one tower, one Nexus tower, before any member can back and get there to try and save it.
Yeah, and he does have that teleport available, so when the super minions come up there, if he shows himself down at his base, then red team won't be afraid of Master Yi coming in, but Master Yi has the teleport, so he can just teleport in there and take down the Nexus turrets before they can even think.
Yeah, and RawrImJøe actually pretty much saying, hey, you guys might have pushed our mid, we're going to go ahead and push it right back. And it looks like they just might be able to do this if Malphite cannot get up there in time. And let's have a look. Yes, Gogo still does have his ultimate. So this could be a very interesting team engagement if he does decide to go in. And it looks like they're just going to be content to standard tower and kind of defend it with the nice double Nami's bubble stun that I hate so much playing against. Comes down and locks 2 members down. And we do see RawrImJøe trying to clear out wards now. It looks like he will. Nope, the Zyra's there just mean like, no, you cannot have it. And as the ward wars come down, we do see AP or EP Jess in the fray. And he does have an Oracle, so he will be able to just run back into that bush and pick it, as the entirety rest of RawrImJøe picks up Dragon. So they're continuing their gold lead. Granted, they are down on kills, but they do have a substantial gold lead.
Yeah, they have twice as many towers, and they've gotten most of the dragons for this game.
And unfortunately, that Nami ultimate just not there in time to try and pick up a kill. But I don't know what they're going to try and do. It looks like they are just going to go ahead and try and push top. And yes, they are just going to go ahead and no, maybe push up. No, they are trying to open up for Baron, as it looks to be up soon. RawrImJøe killing wards, doing his job as a support, and everyone else just kind of running through the jungle to try and pick off somebody who is unfortunate enough to try and go ward Baron.
Yeah, they're definitely not as confident to just instantly dive under a tower to take down the red team, because of that last engagement where they went 0 and 4. But you know, with Master Yi there, the team fight could go either way.
Yes, the team fight could go either way, but like I said, Gogo with that Malphite ultimate is so detrimental in a team fight that it's going to be interesting to see where the next one goes.
Yeah, earlier when blue team was pushing up on the tower, you could see that Malphite was just looking for the perfect sweet spot to throw his ultimate, and so it's all going to be based on how where Malphite throws his ulti and who it lands on, and whether or not the blue team can disengage from it.
And unfortunately, it looks like RawrImJøe might be caught out as Gogo continues down. And no, he is forced to back off. But Villas tries to take out Drill. Drill taking a lot of damage, but we do see Kitten coming in on a Tater Tot. Tater Tot in a lot of trouble as he does get that nice flash ultimate off. But Kitten cannot be slowed as his ultimate is popped off. And that'll be a shutdown bonus going in the favor of Caitlyn. And Bradshaw now in a lot of trouble. He's picked up. Kitten is killed as well. That's 3 members down as we do see the other one continuing down on the Drill and RawrImJøe. And they're going to go ahead and be forced to back off. And unfortunately, that team engagement going in the favor of Aint viable.
Yeah, it was a great fight for them. They got that perfect Malphite ultimate. He saved it, and then he saw the 2 squishies right next to each other, and he just popped them.
Absolutely, and unfortunately, they are forced to top. As you can look, just super minions alone almost pushed down that Nexus tower. So they are still kind of in a good position if Master Yi can just get in there and just wreak havoc on that base. Maybe when they try to go for a Baron engagement, because at a base race, it will fall in the favor of Master Yi with his ultimate.
Yeah, Master Yi has been getting taken down by the AoE CC, which is a really bad shutdown for Master Yi, and it always has been. So he's been having a little bit trouble. He's had a lot more luck with the split pushing throughout this game.
Absolutely, and like I said, Master Yi, literally the king of split pushing, and we do see RawrImJøe clearing out those words over there at Baron, and unfortunately, it looks like he might get caught out as Gogo is there, but no, they will turn around as it looks like they are going to go ahead and set up for Baron. So this will be a really good time for Kitten to try and start pushing bottom lane and force Aint Viable off that Baron to allow his team to pick up that Baron. But we do see Velas going down on the RawrImJøe and just dealing a lot of damage as the ultimate is down. And it looks like it could be a possible dead RawrImJøe. And yes, it is Velas going ahead and picking up that kill. And we do see Drill now in a lot of trouble as he's trying to get away, but he just really can't do anything against that Malphite as he is just so tanky now. And
Yeah,
as we do see Kitten now pushing down that bottom. Velas just going to go ahead and try and stop it. There goes Kitten down onto Velas. A lot of damage going down as Velas is taken down. Kitten doing a fantastic job of backdooring. The base race is kind of on his Aint Viable is forced to try and send members back, but no, we do see that Drill and the entirety of the rest of RawrImJøe continuing down, forcing them to not actually back, allowing Kitten to just dominate into this, and actually he might be able to end this if he just stops focusing Gogo. Unfortunately, he will not be as he tries to get that meditate off, but both Nexus towers are down, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and be taken down, but that leaves that Nexus open for Drill to go in there. He is tanky, and so is Vemi's heading in there as well as Bradshaw, so this might be GG.
Yeah, they're just ignoring Malphite. They're going straight for the Nexus turret here.
And we do see Zyra just trying to do everything he can to stop Drill, but Bradshaw's there as well. And we do see Vemi's as Vemi's can start dealing damage. And yes, there it is. There goes the chunks down. He will die, but I don't think it'll be enough as Drill might be able to stay and pick up that Nexus as he's doing everything as he can.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Dive, dip, and dodge. And there it is. Drill ending the game. And that'll be RawrImJøe with the victory.
Wow, that was crazy. Master Yi just getting in there. He just popped Ari and then said, okay, I'm going straight for your Nexus turrets. And he just shredded them. And that's the power of Master Yi.
Very fantastic job on Master Yi. Like I said, king of split pushing, king of winning that game. He gets the MVP.
Yeah, definitely not the king of team fighting, because when he went back into the team fight, they lost that one. But definitely the king of split pushing and 1v1s.